Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Engineer Shad Muhammad, lecturer at Department of Civil Engineering, Comsats University, Islamabad, Sahiwal campus. Welcome you all to this lecture number 18. And today we will be just continuing our previous lecture, that is drawing graphs on Excel sheet and Origin Pro. So let me briefly discuss that limitation of Excel sheet. Although it is developed by Microsoft, a leading software company, but the defect in this software is this, that it's means when you have lot of data, means multiples of your data set is in multiples of thousands, then this software hangs, and it is very difficult to work with multiple series like this one which you are seeing. If there are 5-6 more series, then it will be very difficult for you to work on a single Excel sheet. And if the data set is too much, and then it will be very difficult and this software will hang. So this difficulty I had to face in my masters, and for half of hour I had to wait for its analysis, and that would be totally collapse of the system. Anyhow, there are other alternative softwares which are more capable and more refined, and their graphing quality is far more enhanced, and one of them is Origin Pro. And Origin Pro, okay, Origin Pro. Origin Pro official site, you can visit and download that. Okay, anyhow, I do have installed version of Origin Pro. I will share you with the download link, and very easily you can install it. Make sure that you do not do any mistake, otherwise it will be very hard for you to recover this software. Okay, its layout is quite complex, and it seems to be quite complex, and this is AX and AY, and more you can add. Okay, file menu, similar, new, worksheet, project, worksheet, matrix, graph, template, functions, open a new document, open an Excel sheet, okay, append, save project, save as, print preview, page setup, import. You can import from Excel, CSVs, Thermo, Wave, different type of formats. MATLAB format can also be imported. Export, okay, batch processing, re-import directly, import and recent documents. Okay, this is edit menu. It can see the paste, cut, find, replace, merge, mode, toolbars. Okay, this is toolbar menu, and here you can customize your toolbar. 3D rotation, arrows, auto update, edit, database access. I do not need database, so this menu I can remove this database, and worksheet data mask, and I also do not need 3D and contour graphs where they are located. These are your buttons, you can edit them. Okay, in view you can edit the status bar. This status bar should be preview, and command window, code builder. So plots, a line, horizontal step, vertical step, SP line connected. Symbols include line series, 2-point segments, 3-point segments, and column plus label, bar charts, stack column, stack bars, row column. Float bar, 3D color pie chart, 2D black and white pie chart, multi-curve, double Y, 3 Ys and 3 Ys, 4 Ys, multiple Y axis, stock lines by Y offsets, waterfall Y, waterfall Z, vertical 2 panel, vertical and 4 panels, and multiple 3D 3D surface, 3D bars, statistics, box chart, histogram plus probabilities and stacked, and area charts, contours. So survey contours can also be drawn, specialized stocks, columns and worksheets, and analysis if that is mathematics, interpolation, trace interpolation, 3D interpolation, and integration, differentiation, fitting, signal processing, peaks, and all, statistics, descriptive statistic. These are important for your social research, peer-to-peer test, student test, ANOVA, and one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, survival analysis, adjustments, tools, format. Okay. What we can do is this, that we can paste our data here. This we have, copy it and paste it. Okay, paste it. Then you have to go to column, plot, line, symbol, scatter. I'm interested in line, scatter series plus line plus symbol. Okay. This is the menu. Okay, which type of graph you are going to select, and let me select a scatter, and this is X is your A, actuator displacement is X, and Y is your B, and this is your error line, and a rescale, add, this one has been added, and okay. So this is your graph, this is your scatter graph. So you can change it over here. This is line graph now, very simple, and let me change it and play with around it, and okay, you can add new layer, you can add different layers, add text, heading, you can add what was its heading, paste it over here. This is fine, this is fine. Let me change this coloring. Let me change its color to red. This is your force. Displacement. Okay. This one. Now you have to go to folder explorer, and this is book, your data sheet, and more you can add, insert, insert. You can change this text to this when we let me change this to S1 X. Okay, S1 Y, S2 X, S2 Y, insert and insert. S3 X, S3 Y, S4 X, S4 Y. Okay, let me move this one, cut it over here, and let me paste over here. That's fine. Okay, directly you can also play with. Come over here. Copy. And S2. Paste. everything has been pasted. So now very simply you have to go to line. This is your line, and okay, let me enlarge it. Okay, x-axis, this is s1x, and y, x y x y x y. Okay, okay, let me make it like this. Rescale, y y y. Okay, add them. Okay, first one thing you should make sure that let me remove these groups. Okay, add one series, and now add another series, add another series. Okay, first, second, let me do it again. Remove and remove. Okay, this has been removed. So x and y, add, and now x and y, add, now x and y, add, x and y, add. Okay, see, very simply it has added and graphs has been drawn. So it's very easy to change it. It's solid line, and it's 3, and its color should be red. Let me copy is format, symbol, color, all, and I have copied it, and I will paste it up here, paste format, and everything has been pasted. I just want to change the color, and that's it, and paste format, and just want to change the color yellow, that's it, and paste format, and just want to change the color to orange. So very beautiful, and now this is your displacement force, Newton. This is your displacement, millimeter, and more what should I do is this, that plot setup. This is what is available, and okay, here you can disable some lines if you are not interested in them. Apply it, and just look at it. 2 layers have been disabled. Layer contents. This is your layer content. Plot setup. You can re-enable them, apply, and OK. See, again you have got it. Okay, another thing what I want to do is this, that I want to draw a border. How I should be drawing a border is this, that I should be having a border. Okay, this one. You can edit them to S1. Okay, one thing that I should be just making it exact copy of this one. Orange is S2, orange. Okay, just sample 1, sample 2, and sample 3, sample 4. Double click it and you will get these sheets, and from here you can also disable them. And background and border style, black line, this is important. This is your border of the graph. And here you should be adding some text. Add or modify layer title. Layer title I should copy in from here. Copy. Paste it over here. I should reduce its size to 18. Okay, here you can increase its font width. This is fine. Now what I will do is just set print preview. This is your print preview, and with the help of snipping tools, even you can print it over here. Print to PDF, print graph options, not available. Okay, test 2. Save. Okay, another thing, this is this that you can I should be exporting this document to export graphs. BMP, PJF, GIF. user path, export setting, image size, image setting 300 dpi. Okay, I should be visiting this documents and origin lab 90 user files to this one. Let's look at it, how beautiful. Simply, the more resolution you get, very clear picture. So similarly, you can compare with your Word file, and that is this one. You are going to export it. Save as. Let me save it at desktop, and XPS. This is your XPS. So this is your graph of Excel, and this is your graph of Origin Pro. How clear it is looking, and well formulated, and this you can also see. So these are this is the beauty of Origin Pro, and the beauty is this, that you can play with it very smoothly, and very easy to work, and very fast, and even formatting is very quick. Okay, let me play with little more. Okay, display you can also remove bad points. So this seems to be a bad point, and this seems to be a bad point. This is your information of bad point. Okay, the peaks. This is your X scale and to 0.1.2. Okay. Nine peaks have been found. 32 peaks have been found. Let me remove this. And slideshow the graph. Okay, you can rescale it. Legends, add XY scale, date and time, new. You can add another axis. You can move another axis. So very good and very refined software. It will be fun to work with it. And okay, let me show you some other interesting routing or opening them. Open. I have them here, and I think I have them here. Margin, model structure. Save, stop, sample project, batch 2. Okay, okay, this one. Just look at the beauty of this graph, that how beautiful they are looking, and there are data sets available. You can see at different days formulation have been done, and you can see the graphs corresponding to each, and all in one. So this type of graph is very hard to formulate in your Excel sheet. So this hatching you can select over here, pattern, spacing of the pattern and everything. Let me open some more graphs. This one, just look at it. Okay, this is residual strength graph. This one is some intercept. Toughness graphs. These are the toughness graphs. So error graphs you can also show, and very beautiful software. So that's it for today, and in upcoming lecture we will come up with some other topic, and thank you. Assalamu alaikum.